Good evening, everyone. We're following some breaking news tonight. Tallahassee police are investigating a shooting on the 1400 block of Alabama Street. Hi, guys. I am at the Leon County Civic Center where the glitz and glamour of Hollywood has made its way to downtown Tallahassee. Now, come rain or come shine, people are coming in their formal gowns and tuxedos.
All we want to do is have people enjoy this time of year and these great pink pianos.
So are you saying that I should maybe sit down right now and maybe throw out a tune?
I'm thinking,
all right,
since we're just starting this, you should be the first
one
to play the pink
Let's
piano.
do it. Don't hold me to this. It's been a long time, but I'm going to try to play a tune here. Hold my mic.
Why don't I take the mic and you play the piano?
All righty. That's going to wrap it up for the show here, folks. We've got more at 6 o'clock, and we're going to actually have dueling pianos with people that can actually play a lot better than me. So make sure to stay tuned. Live in Tallahassee, Gina Pitisci, WCTV Eyewitness News.
Gina, kudos to you. I mean, she was doing the overlapping hands and whatnot. Nice job there.
So we're finally in the running for an actually nice weekend with no rain. This is an exciting thing to talk about.
And victory will be achieved.
Now, for those of you that have a chance, the pep rally does last until 7:30 tonight. It's at the Walmart on North Monroe Street in Tallahassee. It's also free and open to the public. For now, live in Tallahassee, Gina Pitisci, WCTV Eyewitness News. Florida's governor wanted an across-the-board pay raise for teachers, but the legislature wasn't going to do it. But then they were on a 14-month delay, and now that's changed too. Fox 49 News reporter Matt Galka sorts out the pay raise jumble. We know you can't tell us about the secret, but I'd like to know just what your take is on the movie and what you want people to leave with.
You know, I mean, there's some fantastic ideas in this film. It's you know, there's an emotional sucker punch at the end of this movie that makes you think about a whole lot of things. The movie's about blackberries. There's a little hint. That's a little.
Between the graphics and playing against others in different locations, video games are becoming more high-tech for adults and kids alike. The technology comes with a risk for parents, and as Amy Marinick explains, you may want to be careful of who's on the other end of your child's headphones. Angela and AJ, I'm at the USA gas station just north of I-10 on Thomasville Road, where people have been coming in all day to buy their Powerball tickets and hoping that their ticket is the lucky winner. The federal government is in a partial shutdown for the first time in 17 years. Congress failed to pass a bill to keep the government running, and Democrats and Republicans can't agree on what to do with the Affordable Care Act, also known as Obamacare. Joining us today to discuss what this means for our economy is Florida State University law professor Franita Tolson. Franita, thanks for joining us today.
Julie, I'm out at Dorothy B. Oven Park, but you might think I'm in the North Pole because we've got snow right here in Tallahassee. I'm out at Elf Night, and lots of families, children, and of course the elves and Santa himself have made their way all the way from the North Pole to Tallahassee, and we're having a great time out here.
Continuing coverage on the 17-year-old Lowndes High School student found dead wrapped in a wrestling mat. The official autopsy report shows his death was an accident.
Eyewitness News reporter Gina Pitisci is live now from the scene with details on that.
Julie and Andy, I am in Thomasville at the Carroll Hill package store where an armed robbery took place this afternoon around 1:45 p.m. A black female in her mid to late 20s walked into this store where I am right now and actually held up a clerk at gunpoint at that register right behind me.
So I'll tell you one thing. There's a lot of rain going on recently, as you know, which means a lot of frogs. And I've been seeing them everywhere, and I'm waiting for the rain to stop so the frogs can go away. This has been a problem for me.
When I was trimming some bushes this weekend, and there was a green tree frog about this big that hopped up on the window when I was working on the bushes out there. I thought, Gino needs to see this frog.
I'm glad I didn't, because I wouldn't have even gotten close to it. But I'm sure a lot of people out there are probably experiencing the same thing. Little critters everywhere because of the rain.
Because of the rain, yeah.
That's right.
More than 350,000 Americans die each year of lung disease, and thousands of people in the Big Bend area alone have been diagnosed. I spoke to one Tallahassee City Commissioner about why he quit smoking and how it improved more than just his own life.
I started smoking a little bit, which led to smoking probably a pack a day by the time I was senior year in high school.
That was about 40 years ago when Tallahassee City Commissioner Gil Ziffer tried his first cigarette at 16 years old. He has since made the decision to quit smoking, not only to save his life, but also to protect his family.
My wife has asthma. I mean, she has difficulty from time to time being able to breathe, no fault of her own. And I was smoking.
Thanks to programs offered at the American Lung Association, Ziffer was able to get the help he needed to quit and has not picked up a cigarette in 20 years.
Went through the American Lung Association smoke cessation program, and they give you a little card, and you fill out the 5 reasons why you want to quit smoking. And the most important one for me is I wanted control of my life again because the cigarettes controlled me.
According to Ziffer, others can notice if you are a smoker, even if you hide it.
I know it affected my family because I was a sneaker. I hid it from them, not from my wife, but from my kids. I had 2 sons, and I hid it from them. So I'd go outside after dinner, or I'd go outside after we did something, or I'd escape when we're at a restaurant.
Ziffer's wife said having been diagnosed with an incurable lung disease, she didn't want to see her husband face the same fate.
I know how frightening it is when you can't breathe. So I really didn't want him to have long-term damage, and he had smoked for many years. And so I was concerned. I love him.
And for those of you interested in making a difference, this weekend is a great time to get involved. The Fight for Air Run Walk is taking place this Saturday morning at 8 a.m. in Southwood. I'll be there along with some other members of our WCTV team. So come out and join the cause to fight lung disease. For now, live in the studio, Gina Pitisci, WCTV Eyewitness News. Fans from near and far made their way to Tallahassee to honor and celebrate the Noles bringing the national championship title back to Tally.
We've been looking forward to it every year since then, and now that I have my son to share it with, it's just great.
The Florida State Seminoles celebrated their big win in Pasadena right back where it all started at Doak Campbell Stadium.
It's actually my senior year, so to go off big with a huge national championship win is awesome, and also just our community coming together to celebrate the Noles is really special.
I'm outside Doak Campbell Stadium right now, and I'm getting my garnet and gold on with the Lady Spirit Hunters. Fans piled in the stadium for the festivities, which included heartfelt speeches from the voice of the Seminoles, Gene Deckerhoff, Florida State Athletic Director Stan Wilcox, and head coach Jimbo Fisher. Famous Jameis also got on stage to talk about their winning season.
Completing a perfect season and winning a national championship, you knew that was coming, Jameis? You knew from the get-go that was on the way?
I knew that was coming. I promise you I knew it was coming. We knew it was coming. I knew they knew it was coming. I knew y'all thought it was coming, but now y'all know it came.
Although many people were not able to attend the game in Pasadena, this occasion gave everyone a chance to celebrate the Crystal Ball coming back to Florida State. As you can see behind me, thousands of fans are making their way down onto the field to meet the players firsthand and mingle with the champions. Lots of kids came dressed to impress in garnet and gold to show their support for the team, making the event a family affair.
I just like them whenever they throw the football and they beat everybody.
The celebration provided a perfect ending to a perfect season. In Tallahassee, Gina Pitisci, WCTV Eyewitness News.